We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Judicials offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. The Cavaliers offense will have its first possession of the game. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
This time he's got his man. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Cavaliers have moved it inside the 20. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick. Give to the big fullback. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. Got enough for the 1st down. All down. Just enough to move the chains. And the Judicials are marching down the field. This is a design run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll run the option. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't.
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Buying some time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in the first down and more. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Here he comes with the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Fullback's got it. Runs through the tackle. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be third and long. On the move, it's O'Neal. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The Judicials will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Judicials in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the stop.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right there.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Backed up now, here's second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
On the option. Breaks into the open. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
I suspect we could see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phyllis, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. The run from the shotgun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. In with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
defense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the big fullback. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 41. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shake.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Look out, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Looking for the score. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking left. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Cavaliers line it up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville.
The Judicials will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the Cavaliers. Trickery and deception. They snap to the up man. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try the run. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll run the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The throw. It's complete. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, can catch the football and make big plays.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Cavaliers! And
what I'm seeing from this offense this week. I'm talking to them. They felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll toss it. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going downfield for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the option. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Wants to bring it back. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Gets open down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
On the play.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Completes it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the mark. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now on the move. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Schwartz. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. On the option. Can't get it to the ground. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. The Judicials pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, judicial.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten the rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays.